Get a bullet for me. I fell asleep in the coop, cracker find me with my fire, suck my meat in the coop, roll slide on the eye, buy my music, buy my clothes, buy my weed, cherry pie, living a life, they don't wanna see me fly, they wanna see me die, diamonds gleaming, they don't wanna see me cheesing, they wanna see me cry, disrespect me, I'ma take the fender off and I'ma slide, I'm a different kind of nigga, I can't be stopped, I can't be cloned, I'm a different kind of nigga, I can't be bought, I can't be sold, I be sitting back, getting racks, getting it on, I ain't into that. Chitty chat, bitch, I'm grown, but I'm gone. Hop out with the chrome, these niggas don't leave me alone. I'm in my zone, rolling up a song, I drop you like a song. I'm going to hell, man. Every nigga disrespect me, catch a shell, man. Every nigga disrespect me, get a bullet to him. If a nigga disrespect me, get a lawyer for me. I done ring my mother, you think I always think. I ain't playing, nigga, you know where I'm coming from. Every nigga disrespect me, get a bullet to him. If a nigga disrespect me, get a lawyer for me. I don't read my mother, you think I always sing. Better shoot me while I stink, nigga, I ain't right. I'ma keep on coolin', I'ma keep my music getting faded, but I'ma go back to jail if a nigga disrespect me. I'ma give you promo. Fuck with me, you know I'm stepping. I did the stole me, I'm on around getting shitty. I can't roll in peace anymore. Niggas think that I ain't in the streets anymore. They think I lost it. These niggas lost me. They see me flossing, now they salty. I'm spinning bin. I'm spinning your block. I'm get it pop. They trying to die tonight. My family need me soon cuts and trying to change my life. But they won't let me, so fuck it. Listen, nigga, like I'm playing rugby. Pull off in the bucket. You ain't never know how I'm fucking coming. They just know I'm coming. Call my phone when you want some dick. You know I be coming. Call my phone when you want a vent. Fuck with you, man. Keep the coat on me like a bitch, baby. Tone it down your age. Yeah, nigga disrespect me, get a bullet to him. If a nigga disrespect me, get a lawyer for me. I done ring my mother, you think I always think. I ain't playing, nigga, you know where I'm coming from. Yeah, nigga disrespect me, get a bullet to him. If a nigga disrespect me, get a lawyer for me. I don't ring my mother, you think I always think. Better shoot me while I stink, nigga, I ain't right. My love is fucking birthday. I'm trying to stack more body for my fucking birthday. I get the dope from Miami like I'm a pacer. I'm trying to win me a Grammy, but I'm too gangster. I'm smoking KK, yeah, drink on my seat. Say I begin to that place so I can sleep. I'm pulling up, I got a heart full of beans. Grab a nigga with my hands on my sleeve. Tryna bust his money down with my team. I can't shoot a nigga cause I'm too clean. My nigga he hanging up out the one, what the fuck you mean? I feel like I'm sleepwalking right now, I'm living a dream. Ain't no way to be knocking right now, I feel supreme. This okay, got my jaw locking right now, I'm grinding my teeth. I'm smiling with the trick open, nigga, touch my name store. I've been everywhere, whenever they say I can't go. I'm smiling with the trick open, nigga, touch my game store. I've been everywhere, whenever they say I can't come. I get the dope from Miami like I'm a pacer. I'm trying to win me a Grammy, but I'm too gangster. I'm smoking KK, trick on my seat. Say I begin to that place so I can sleep. Security stop me at the door, say you can't get in with this strap. Stripper pussy nigga, naked, make it shake, make it clap. Niggas I have from the streets, he think he's safe because he rap. I keep switching up my number just in case it get tough. I be posting on the corner, nigga, I can trust you niggas on solo. I be texting the paper like a fiend. Say, even when you trying to make a team. Y'all on the ground, y'all niggas square, y'all going fair, y'all dropping trash, them niggas scared, they tucking their tail, they trying to live, they don't wanna get wet, I'm creeping through, I don't do no mind, I'm on a fucking birthday, I'm trying to stack a few more bodies for my fucking birthday. I get the dough from Miami like I'm a baser, I'm trying to win me a Grammy, but I'm too gangster, I'm smoking KK, drink on my seat, say I began to that back so I can see. Hot out the spray, then I hot in the race. I'm having fun today. Step on these niggas and they better not play. Yeah, that what my mama say. Get you some money, you stay here, you pay. You can't be sitting in my mansion all day. I go to prison, I'm having my way. Go to Morocco and fuck on the dog. I'm so awesome. Think she fine and she gon' get the sun. No, you to a dog, son. Check out my dog, you know he been my weenie. Fuck me on long way, he knew some people. Remember all them times I was fucking a 50. Yeah.
Welcome everyone to Pasadena, California and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains. Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins. And it just doesn't get much better than this. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8th clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. In the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UCLA Bruins offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
They go to the draw. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll try the run. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it set up on the outside. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, UCLA. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Eyes get big as sausage. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Snags it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. They'll try to blast their way in. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it up.
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up 14 over North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Davis looking to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Bruins! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now they'll run the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Saunders. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They move the tight end all over. Here's the handoff. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. He caught it. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there?
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Davis will throw. Quickly complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The throw. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the ground, it's Carpenter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football ball right out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that we can win this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Davis looking to pass. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Bruins will punt this one away. He'll bring it back. It's Saunders. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll run it to the right side. At the 45 on its way. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
He's going to take off. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. Great move there. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll do it himself. Running with power. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Saunders. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. Pulls it in. It's crossed. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that.
He unleashes a long one. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive and trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Trying to punch it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Davis looking to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. All alone as he catches it. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Coming up on 2nd down as they try to hold this lead. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Finds his big tight end. There's a live football. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 9, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds his man and they convert. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, a nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their... If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Red pass, it's complete. The expressway is wide open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
28.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Davis will throw. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hot out sprayed and I hot in the race. I'm having fun today. Step on these niggas and they better not play. Yeah, that what my mama say. Get you some money, you stay here, you pay. You can't be sitting in my mansion all day. I go to prison, I'm having my way. Go to Morocco and fuck on the towel. Also, son. Think she fine and she gon' get the sun. No, bitch for a dog, son. Jake grab my dog, you know, he been my weenie. Fuck when I'm low and he knows some people. Remember them times I was fucking a 50. Yeah. Thanks for them letters, be nice, get sissy. All of my bitches be yellow like beezy. Press on these niggas, I make it look easy. I'm dragging my nuts, they be all on my feet. Tripping these bitches, they eating my spill up. Ran out of gas, I'ma need me a fill up. She said I rate the bitch, no, but I built her. I got too much money, I ain't doing no sit up. Hot out sprayed and I hot in my bag. Yeah, I'm in my bird, yeah. Shout out to Gucci, I think that's my dad. Yeah, I was just jerking. I hit the boat cause I like that little dance. I be on go, you gonna live where you stand. Pull out the ghost, I'm too rich for Ben. Yeah, the little one be calling me daddy and shit. Daddy my baby. Shawty be throwing her kids on me. Cause they need saving. This time I'm living, I'm dead. And this pretty little head. Like when you calling me dad. Daddy, Zach, pulling up, I'm on the addy. They searched the crib, but I still got a gun in the attic. I done got really established, it wasn't supposed to happen, cause I was just checking and stuff. I turned a nigga to maggots, yeah, they did, flies everywhere. I done created the fabric that niggas be jacking, so they gotta pay me to what? Cavassier is a poor nigga drink, but I'm drinking. You need a license, shit up. I'ma see y'all I can see, and I see who I see. That's just the way that I know. Cavassier is a poor nigga drink, but I drink it, I drink it. I keep some second and Mac and a shank in my blanket, the blanket. I keep the kid cause I'm tired of shooting. I be on tears in my eyes, be goofy, big dumb ass rubies on all of my toots. Ass shots, I put that fire on your booty. Hop in the spray soon, I hop out the cooch. I'ma clean the nigga, I'm awesome. I got a whole lot of millions, I ain't wanna be in, so I bought my dog. I'ma be counting the Maybach truck, even though it's advanced, I don't count it though. 30-inch rims got a mount it though. I'ma treat you like you want my ring before. Candy paint, lamb, it's just hot out the spray. I keep some bins on me just to go play. I'm not a fan of you niggas, okay? Ain't got no plans, then you just in my way. Step on these niggas, I stand on the hoe. Cutthroat nigga, yeah, anything go. I hop out the vehicle, fixing my pistol. Bounce out on niggas, I look like I'm Tigger.
I done gave the child so many years that I won't get back. And I swear I done shed so many tears for niggas that I won't get back. Yeah, I got niggas in the graveyard, niggas in the stadium. I swear not a day goes by that I don't think about the times. I wish that I could rewind, cause I don't get a chance so many years get back. And I swear I can say so many tears to niggas that don't get back. Yeah, I got niggas in the graveyard, niggas in the stadium. I swear not a day goes by that I don't think about the times. I wish that I could rewind. I told my mama we gon' be fine, so I'm up all night way after sleep time. I'm just thinking about the cooler, gave my dog down. He put a fucking shot in the nigga behind. No daddy, so I grew up to the street life. But my son, I'ma keep him in the beehive. Scheming on the heights, need to change my life. I'm geeking all night, I'm on C9. With two niggas toting 3, 4, 5. I seen a nigga play games and he ain't broke now. Lost a lot, lost a mind in a quiet. I'm on WSL, I'm in New York now. So many years, get back. And I swear I can say so many tears to niggas that get back. Yeah, I got niggas in the graveyard, in the stadium. I swear where you go, that I don't think about the times. I wish that I could
I
rewind.
keep thinking about my niggas. I think I need a chill. Why we keep on falling victim? Lost a brother and sister. Miss my brother, love my sister. Damn, I miss my little. I know sometimes I be tripping, but I just miss my niggas. I got cocaine in my liver. I gave each other a piece of me. I'm too street for the industry, and I think that's where I need to be. Cause verbally, mentally, and physically, I keep that heat. Me and my brother fit in. We smoking one with PNB. Niggas say they fall with me. Low key, they be see me. You bitches don't need shit in me. People trying to say this me. How a young and posted on the street. They call it sex with me. One came to the death of me. Don't put your life in jeopardy.
Just so many years, years that I won't get back. And I swear myself so many tears to make you there. Get back. Yeah, I miss it. Where you go? Miss it. Where you go? I swear, where you go? That I don't know about the times. I wish that I could rewind.
The man with the plan, I ain't playing about business. The code had to get it off the land, talking business. You told on your man, went the same like you witness. Floating on the sand, I swear to God, it got me dizzy. Project baby, I remember he ain't it daily. Calling there on, I do my thing in the kitchen. If I go to jail, them niggas never come and visit. Like she breastfeeding me, I'm sucking on her titties. I'm painting picture everything I say, you see it vivid. Kodak making moves, I have you feeling like you in it. I don't make no bubble gum music, I spit that real shit. You don't let it like when you hear my songs, you'll feel like you live it. I ain't got no lady, cause these bitches never like this. Getting bread every day, I graduate from biscuits. I don't do karate, so I let Charlie want to kick it. The eye that got 4 rings, you think a nigga end up in? I be one if I'm a drink. I got 0 tolerance. When I get home, I got it, baby. Better be in your lingerie, baby. The man with the plan, I ain't playing about business. Kodak had to get it off the land, talking business. You told on your man, went the same like you witness. Floating on the sand, I swear to God, it got me dizzy. Project baby, I remember he ain't living this. Calling there on to do my thing in the kitchen. If I go to jail, them niggas will never come and visit. When she breastfeeding me, I'm sucking on her tits. Talking Disney, but I had to get it off the land. When you see my booted up, ain't talking Timberland. No, not boy RD, but free my niggas in the can. How could you even sleep knowing that you ratted on your man? Like a newborn baby, sucking on her breast. I got 2 fingers on her dress and she already wet. I'm calculating every move and shit like playing chess. AR-15 with the scope, just like on 10. All you bitches, you can't touch it like on MC Hammer. Where were you when I was cutting door with Arm and Hammer? When I was jumping in the house like a fucking sound. They sent me to the slammer, you won't even send a letter. The man with the plan, I ain't playing about business. Kodak had to get it off the land, talking Disney. You told on your man, went the same like you witness. Floating on the sand, I swear to God, it got me dizzy. Project baby, I remember he ain't living this. Calling there on to do my thing in the kitchen. If I go to jail, them niggas will never come and visit. When she breastfeeding me, I'm sucking on her titties.
See I'm dripping never get. Hey, see I'm dripping BBS. Hey, see me dripping don't fit. Hey, see me fixing on the bitch, can't forget about it. See I'm dripping on the bitch, can't forget about it. See I'm dripping BBS. Hey, see I'm fixing on the bitch.